Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And if you are watching this, guess what? You are blessed. You're loved, you're needed, you're wanted in this world. Listen to me, y'all. This is a Pro Boss Pro Jesus Loving channel. I don't do anything, I don't say anything until I first acknowledge my Lord and Savior. Y'all know how the girl do, y'all know how I get down. That's just the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? I want to encourage all y'all, if y'all don't know the Lord, to get to know him. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. I'm not forcing it on you. It's just a suggestion. He don't even force himself on you. He said, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. You know what I'm saying? Behold, I lay before you life and death. You know what I'm saying? So he gives you a choice. I wish that you would choose life. He even give you a hint at which one to choose. However, you have free will. You know what I'm saying? That's how good God is. He's amazing like that. But anyway, you know, y'all know I got to throw that out there. Now let's get straight into it. Everybody is on Mr. Turkey head. Everybody is wearing Mr. Turkey out. Y'all wearing Mr. Turkey out. Listen, y'all. At the end of the day, I don't have no money to get the fights I want to see. I don't believe any of you YouTube Boston medias have the money to get the fights that we want to see. At the business part of the sport is now being made a bigger deal than actually just commentating on the fights and our opinions on the fights and who win what. Like this promotional part of it, where you guys are getting into the business and this and that and the other, that shit looks so tacky because niggas ain't got the money to front for these fights. You know what I'm saying? I've been said last year and the year before that American boxing media, American sports media, and the American promotional companies completely have dropped the ball on the sport of boxing and pretty much just almost single-handedly ruined, you know, opportunities for fighters in America with how they did business. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, it has opened the door for the likes of Eddie Hearn and him to bring in the Saudis and the Mr. Turkeys and all that, to who got endless amounts of money to take over the sport and push it into another direction, which is what's going on now, and put the ball in their court where they control everything. It don't matter how I feel about Mr. Turkey, how anybody feel about Mr. Turkey, right? At the end of the day, he's the one that got all the money to push these fights. The man worth $2.8 billion, I believe. I don't know if it was 2.5 or $2.8 billion. He just giving niggas what niggas want to see. You know what I'm saying? A fight. Supposedly, allegedly, you know, he's gonna hinder the Shakur Stevenson and the Tank fight. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly, he's gonna try to sabotage Canelo's fight by having a big fight on that day, or I believe they gonna try to compete with Canelo, because you know Canelo always fighting on Cinco de Mayo and all of those type of stuff like that right there, I believe, or whatever day that is in August or September. Also, he's saying that he don't want the Canelo fight for Crawford and this and that and the other, so that them ruffled a lot of feathers, because it's like, nigga, you ain't even fighting. Like, why is you saying, you know what I'm saying, that you don't want the fight? Well, he's saying that because he got the guap. He's saying that because at the end of the day, money talk. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, money talks. Point blank, period. Okay? Do I want to see all fights in Saudi Arabia, all that over there, Dubai? No, I don't. I wish that the American promotional companies didn't drop the ball the way they did over here. And I hate it, but at the end of the day, I still want to see some damn boxing. It's my favorite sport. And if Mr. Turkey and Eddie Hearn, unfortunately, are the only people that could really put forth the money to make these fights happen, then I can't be mad at that, because I don't have the money to do it. You get what I'm saying? Do I feel like these guys are leeching off of the boxing American culture? Yes, they are. But they got the money to do it. They got the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? They have the money to do it. And it's just like, what can I do? I could boycott watching the sport, but I don't want to, because I like to watch it. I mean, what you get what I'm saying? Like, At the end of the day, we don't know what Crawford going to do. Just because Mr. Turkey say he don't want to fight don't mean Crawford don't want it. Crawford, his own man. We going to see what's up with Crawford. If Crawford put his foot down and come forth and say, hey, I decide who I fight, I still want the Canelo fight. We're going to see if we get a tweet, a post. I haven't seen anything or heard anything from him since Mr. Turkey said that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hear what Tank got to say. Like, if we get a tweet from Tank or a post from Tank saying, nigga, you can't stop nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what Shakur say. We got to see at the end of the day, we got to see what the people who are up under these umbrellas, we got to see what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, everything is up in the air still. All of the promotional companies have their hands in Mr. Turkey pocket. As far as I'm concerned, I believe Al, Golden Boy, PBC, Eddie Hearn, met with Matchroom, and whoever else, all of them got their hand in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even Dana White might be getting fronted some money from him. We don't know. Like, the man just coming in like a Russian mighty wind, just buying up shit and just making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can we do? I don't have no money to promote no fights. You know what I'm saying? I don't care for this part of the business. I want to just talk about who gonna beat who, but it's hard to get to that when we have all this type of stuff like this going on. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I got a question for y'all. Is Mr. Turkey good for the sport of boxing? Yes or no? I want y'all to comment below. Tell me why. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs up, thumbs down. This video, it don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get what all God got for me regardless. You know what I'm saying? So comment at the bottom. Hey, do y'all like Mr. Turkey for the sport or what? What's what? You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk to the girl. Holla at your girl. Let your girl know how you feeling about everything. As far as I'm concerned, I don't give a damn. I just want to see a fight. You know what I'm saying? I wish that the ball was still in the court of the Americans when it comes to the sport, because boxing is an American combat sport, but it looks like it no longer belongs to us because y'all done gave room for these foreigners to come in and take it over. And how can I be mad? It's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? It's the fault of the people over here who dropped the ball with it. But anyway, y'all comment below and let me know what y'all think.